Welcome back to My Wild Adventures. So we've been caravanning for 2 months now. We're brand new to it. I did do a couple of videos early on when we first got the caravan, a tour and whatnot, so go and watch them back if you want to. In this video I thought I'd give an update 2 months in and tell you about a couple of hacks I've found and a couple of things we've learned along the way, having been caravanning for now over 2 months. Quite a lot of things to take in when you first get a caravan. Obviously you do a lot of research before you get it, but there's things you don't know about until you actually start staying in the caravan. So stay tuned in and you'll find out some things that we found out in the first couple of months of having this caravan. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because on the last video I uploaded, most people who watched were not subscribed. So do hit that subscribe button, like and comment if you can. It really helps the channel out. So one of the first upgrades we got was the awning. We've bought a Suncamp canopy awning, a Swift Suncamp Deluxe from Amazon, £250. Did do a video on that last week, so check that video out from last week if you want to see a full tour of that. But the awning itself is well worth buying. It gives us so much extra space. We sat out there in the day, we sat out there in the morning, and it's just in the evening as well. You can sit and drink and play games and whatnot. So it's well worth buying an awning. It took me, first time I put it up, it took me about 2 hours to figure it all out. But got here Friday night and I literally set it all up in just under 20 minutes from scratch. So it doesn't take long at all. Well worth having, and it just gives you that loads of extra space, particularly if it's raining. You can sit inside and you've still got loads of extra room rather than just staying in the caravan. There's the awning. As I said, lots of space, lots of room to move around, and just brilliant. Just, you know, you just come out here and it's like having an extra room. We bought more tables so we can have places to put stuff, because I use my other table for our new cook system. So again, this is the Quest teppanyaki grill. So this has been a game changer. I've cooked on it all weekend again. Absolutely unbelievable. We can have the kettle out here as well, make coffee and tea and stuff, which just gives you more space. And we've also bought a cheap little air fryer as well from B&M. This cost £25. It's well worth it, because last night we did steak and chips for tea, so we just did the chips in the air fryer and the steaks on the teppanyaki grill. Absolutely game changing, because you don't have to cook in a silly little oven and hob in the caravan, which there's not necessarily anything wrong with cooking in the caravan on the oven or the hob. We'll probably do it maybe over winter or whatever, but it's just much better having that extra space. So yeah, that's what we've done now, and it's working really well until we get the electricity bill, of course, from the caravan site. So it's a beautiful day here. Don't want to pack up and go home, but we've got to. But this is the awning. Absolutely brilliant. Really impressed with it. Really spacious, sizable, and no issues with it thus far. So yeah, really impressive. Another little item we bought is this outdoor storage box, along with our fire pit, which we store here. So this reason this is good is because, I mean, it's a very obvious thing, but you can store in all of your rubbish that you use outside. So we've got fire in here, fire lighters, we've got a windbreaker if we want to sit out and have a fire outside the awning. We've got a little porch somewhere that we can put above us as well, like a little tarpaulin thing, and the chairs go in there as well. So just you know, nice and so it's just nice and organised and tidy, yeah. So that's worthwhile getting, and that was £30 from Aldi. We have also bought a TV to keep here, because we were bringing our own, but it was just a lot of hassle putting it in the car and stuff, and risk of being damaged. So we bought a cheap £50 TV from CEX, or Cash Converters I think it was, and that stays here now and it's perfect. We just bring the fire stick with us and off we go. So let's talk water. So we're on a fully seasoned pitch. So when we first arrived, we just had the aqua roll, like most people do with a caravan. Unfortunately, when you have an aqua roll and you have lots of young children, it does empty really quick. So I was filling it up all the time, just constantly, and it was a big 40-litre one. So there you are, there's the aqua roll. So what we've done now is we bought this pipe for it, so it basically just connects into the aqua roll, as you can see, and then it runs all along the van to the tap. So that tap's just left on, and it constantly feeds the aqua roll. So what happens is there's like a, basically in this there's like a water level detector. So it fills, so like halfway there, so it'll fill up to about there, and then it'll detect that it's full, and then it'll just keep, once it goes below that level, it'll just keep putting water in it. I don't want to keep calling everything a game changer, but that is a game changer because you don't have to go out and fill the water up now. It's an absolute nightmare having to do that all the time. So you get to like 10 o'clock at night and the water go empty. No, I've got to go fill the water up and it's raining. So definitely recommend getting one of them if you're on a fully serviced pitch anywhere, because it's really useful. And I don't want to put water straight into the Caravan because just don't want to put that much water pressure into the Caravan. You know, I'm sure people do, but just not for me. And then obviously the second part of our water journey is the grey waste pipe. So some people have a waste master. The pipes go into the waste master and then you empty it when it gets full. Again, this was just ridiculous. It just filled up in like 10 minutes. So what we've got is we've got this connector pipe from Amazon, and that basically just goes into the Caravan and then straight down to the waste water area. And that's just left on permanently, and it's just saving me doing any jobs. Like, just much less hassle than having to empty a waste master, which is just annoying. Obviously you need them if you're not on a fully serviced pitch, but yeah, just making it less stressful. So there's obviously still further upgrades we need to make. We'll do it as we go along. There's no rush, but we need to sort some kind of internet / signal booster out. Works all right, but it's not the greatest. It loses connection and loses signal. And there's 6 of us in the Caravan, so obviously we're using a bit more than what a normal family might, so it might just be slowing us down. We've looked at Starlink, we've looked at getting a signal booster. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. If anyone's got any advice on that, what they do for internet, what they do to boost the signal, what works, what doesn't, please put that down below in the comments, because that'd be really useful. It's always good to get advice off people. And then probably at some point we might upgrade to a better awning. Not that there's anything wrong with that one, but a lot of people do have a couple of different awnings. So like a full all year round or all season long awning would be good, but they're very expensive, so we're going to leave that for now and just cope with the porch awning, which we're finding works really well and it doesn't take long to put up at all. But other than that, we're just enjoying caravan life. It's been really good so far and we haven't found it too small. You know, we're worried that a tour caravan might be a little bit too small, even though it's a 6 berth, but it's not. Even when you're sitting here at night during, you know, watching TV with all the kids in, it's fine, and they've got their own rooms down there to go to if they need to, or if I send them to or if I send them there. But yeah, so not really feeling like we're cramped at all, especially when we've got the owner up, because they've got somewhere else to go, or we've got somewhere to go. Thanks for watching, and I hope that was helpful. Any questions, put them in the comments down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Subscribe for more content like this. It really do appreciate the support and all the comments over the past few months. See you on the next one.